going to start a chapter, that is first chapter, components of environment. First of all, what is environment? Why do we need the environment? In simple language, environment is the basic support line. We know that earth is our home. We live in the earth. All living organisms are here only. These all are done by the possibles due to the life support environment. Our surrounding is consists of different parts of environment. First is natural environment. Natural environment. Natural environment means the basic life that gifted by the nature, that is made up of nature, is known as the natural environments, like air, water, sunlight, mountain, rivers, lake, oceans are known as the natural environment. Okay, natural environments consist of natural and human-made phenomena. Okay, all the human kinds are depend upon the natural environments. We all know that we are depend upon the nature. We can breathe through air. We depend upon the water. These all are the natural environment. Okay, natural environments are categorized in two different, that is natural and man-made. Natural environments means gifted by the nature, that is known as the natural environment. Natural environments are also categorized in two different, that is biotic and abiotic. First of all, biotic. What is biotic? Biotic, it means that all living things, all things that which have a life, is known as a biotic environment. Okay, like plants, animals are known as a biotic environment. And abiotic means that things which are taken by the nature, but it had not a life, that is known as a abiotic, like water, soil, mountains, that are known as a abiotic. Understood? Abiotic have many spheres, many domains, like lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, biosphere. Biosphere is different things. First of all, lithosphere. Lithosphere is the solid crust of rock. Lithosphere. What is meant by lithos? Lithos, it means the solid crust of rock. It means the crust of rock is known as the lithosphere. Understood? It has about the 100 kilometer of thickness in the earth, and all the mountains, plains, plateaus, valleys are etc. included in the lithosphere. It has an uneven and non-smooth surface like mountains and plateaus. Lithosphere also included in forest, grasslands, agriculture are also a kind of lithosphere also. Okay. Next is hydrosphere. Hydrosphere. What is mean by hydro? Hydro, it means the water. Hydro, it means the water. The water that we know that we can't survive without water. The water is almost the largest part of the earth's surface. Understood? Water bodies like oceans, seas, rivers, etc. are founded mainly in different form in the earth. Water also contains the three different states, that is solid, liquid and gas, as we all know that. At 70% of water are covered in total around of earth. In 71%, the 97% is ocean. 97% is oceans, and the 3% is in the form of lake, oceans, lakes, streams, ice cap, glaciers are in this form. Understood? Then the next is
Go.
Water forms the hydrological cycles. Hydrological cycles, it means that continuous motions. Water is in the continuous motions, that is known as a hydrological cycle. Okay. Now the next one is atmosphere. Atmosphere. Atmosphere, it means air. We all know that Earth is a unique planet. Why it is unique planet? Because the Earth is the only planet that have the air. That's why if the life exists in the Earth. Earth is the unique planet because it supports the life. The Earth extends about the 1000 kilometers of the air in the Earth's surface. Okay. The air, in air, many types of gases like nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide are included in the atmosphere. Understood? And through the atmosphere, the weather and climates are also changes. The atmosphere shields protect the harmful rays. We all know that UV rays is very harmful. So the atmosphere can protect our environments and us for the heats of the sun. Okay. Next is biosphere. Biosphere is the mixtures of all three spheres: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere. The three main these spheres are form a narrow zone that is known as a biosphere. Biosphere includes both biotic and abiotic. Okay. The unique planets of Earth, that's why, because the biosphere. Biosphere is included flora and fauna like plants and animals, the organisms, and the limit conditions of growth and survival. We all know that some animals have their own habitat. First of all, what is habitat? Habitat is means habitat it means the animals or organisms that can survive in their particular main reason related to their previous physical environment. Like polar bear. Examples, I am giving you an example. Like polar bear cannot survive in desert area, or the camel cannot survive in thunder area. Like this way, the meaning of habitat is the particular different regions of living organisms or animals can survive in particular region only. That is known as a habitat. Okay. The next one is ecosystem. What is ecosystem? We all know that we are dependent upon the environments. So the system format the interaction between the living organism. The interactions, the collection of the living organism is known as a ecosystem. We all are dependent upon the each another one because we can't survive their own. We all are dependent upon the nature, and the nature are also depends upon the some way. That's why it is known as an ecosystem. All plants, animals, and human beings are dependent upon each other. Okay. Our environments can form in different way like desert, mountain, dense forest, grassland, etc. Energy are taken by the one another by the ecosystem. We all know that food chain. About food chain. Food chain is the chain that depends upon the one another. Like cow depends upon the grass. Okay. Like snakes can depend upon the small animals like rats, frogs, all that. The lion can depend upon the small animals like deer, and so the whole thing is that we are depend upon the one another. That is known as an ecosystem. Understood? Next is human environment. Now all these are things about the natural environment. Now I am explaining about the man-made environment. This is also known as the human environment. Okay. So the human environment is the environment that human can make for their own. Okay. The human can make their own. That is known as the human environment. So why the human can make all this? Human can make all this for their comfortably, for their luxurious life. That's why the human can changes and make the comfortable life. Human can change their life by the scientifically, technologically advancement. Human can make their controlling and dominating the nature. Human can make their life by taking the natural things and can comfortable them through making a new things through that. Next is the human environment interactions. What is interaction? Interaction means the combinations or the human beings that needs the materials which can survive in the earth. So that is known as the interactions of human beings. First is the primary activities. Primary activities, the activities can depends upon the agriculture. In agriculture like fishing, farming, forestry, mining, that is known as primary activities. Raw materials which can survive and progress. What is raw material? Raw material which can taken out through the nature. That is known as the raw material which the people can survive through the nature, and the human beings can do the activities to make their environments greatest in great, but sometimes the human can take most huge amount of nature and use the large capacities of the nature. Through that the environments can get a harmful, like deforestation. What is deforestation? Deforestation, it means the large, huge amount of the earth, means earth plants. The cutting down of plants in a huge amount, that is known as a deforestation. The deforestation is included the first things that can harmful our environment. So the human environment in civilizations can take the advancement of nature in that huge amount, so fulfill their needs through the nature. This can exploit our environment. So we all know that the huge amount of nature's misuse is can harmful our environment. So do not get misuse of nature and take the balance of environment and do not disturb the nature. Through that our nature can maintain and all the natural environments can be performed and useful for us. Okay, so I think that you can understood by the chapter 1 components of environment, and I might that you all know about that. So you all can learn about this, find out the question answers and read the chapter. Okay, goodbye.